This is the story of how an armless man turned this ex-500,000-mile delivery van into something rather special, using mostly recycled materials and just his feet. This is Sunvan the movie. The layout has changed, so I've now put the bed there, but the bed's not just a bed, it's actually 2 sofas and a table as well. I haven't made the table yet, it's just down as a bed at the moment. And then we've got our side there. I've actually just picked up a wardrobe from next door, and there's these lovely bits of wood in there, bits of pine, and both the sides of the wardrobe will be perfect for new countertops. There's my fridge at the moment. Done all the electrics, so that's your solar charge controller there, 2 USB sockets in there as well, and that's showing that my solar is charging. That's my inverter. That's my leisure battery down there, which I've secured in place. I've just chucked a few bits on top of it for a minute just to make it tidy for you. But there's my leisure battery. So yeah, it's coming together nicely. Once I've got the countertops on, it'll sort of get rid of that gap. But I quite like having that gap for storage actually. So it's definitely made it a bit more spacious in here, I think. A bit more of a usable space. Especially having that as a seating area as well. Really nice. I quite like this layout. I know a lot of people like the traditional bed at the end, bed at the back, and I can always change it back there easily now because I've got those 2 units. So I've basically built another box under there. I've got this one here, so I can always have the bed across if I want, so I can have it across there as well, so I can have it wherever I want. So it's totally changeable. It's easy to go and build a camper van out of brand new stuff, but doing it out of all recycled stuff is much more rewarding, I think, because you're trying to make something out of nothing, and I like that. I like trying to make something out of nothing, and it's much cheaper to do. So I need somewhere to mount the sink, and I think I might have come up with a plan. So yes, I admit I'm a hoarder, and about 20 years ago I took the sink out of an old boat, and I've kept it ever since, and it's actually going to come in useful now. I thought I want to mount it on something. Shall I make like a box, because a lot of people will have like sink units that are boxes. I thought, no, I want to be a bit more quirky. I thought, shall I use the gas bottle, mount it on there? And then I thought, no, I can go one step further. I have this I think will work better. I'm going to try bashing that lot out first. If I can bash that lot out and make it big enough for this, and that's going to be perfect. First I have to get it in the van though. Yeah, it's got it in, and then all I did was sort of tried it in a couple of different places, and then I put the sink on the top, just sort of getting into positions. But yeah, I think it'll work. It's just going to take a little bit of fettling about. I've got to try and get rid of that neck on the top of the barrel to sit the sink on, and then find a way of sitting on properly. But that's how it fits at the moment with the neck. I've got to try and cut the neck off of the barrel. I don't think it's supposed to come off. God, it's hard work. Whew. Look at that, guys. Yes. Perfect. Just about the right height by the time I get my worktop on. Absolutely lovely. So, very quirky. It's got its own tank, and you can take it out, wash up outside if you want to.